with a coconut in my hand. You understand? And nutmeg in my next hand. And some essence in my next hand. Bet your dollar button, Andrea is going to be baking something really tasty in her kitchen. So welcome you guys, and before I continue, those of you who are new to my channel, welcome aboard to Andrea's Trini Show, where loads of recipe comes your way on a regular basis. Good food, tasty drinks, shit talk, thing to make you laugh, thing to make you cry. But today I'm going to be doing a favorite of Trinidad and a favorite in the Caribbean, a Caribbean favorite, turnover recipe coming from Andrea's Trini Kitchen today. So here we go with the recipe. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using some all-purpose flour. So what you do with the flour, and this is 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. You want to sift the flour. You understand? You sift the flour. Enjoy the music while your girl Andrea do the prepping. Make sure you sift that flour real nice. And to this flour, I'm going to add some salt. Don't worry, a messy kitchen is a happy kitchen. So if you see a little spill here and there, don't get mad, you know. Don't get mad at all. Alright, I'm going to add some salt to it. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt to this. Bam, 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 bam. Let me go in the fridge. I forget the butter in the fridge. Let me go get the butter. I am with the butter. And this is 4 ounces of butter. And you want your butter cold and nice. You understand? And you're going to cut up your butter. 1 stick of butter into this flour. You take your fingers, not your whole hand, right? You take your fingers and you sort of rub it in. So this is the rubbing method. The salt, the butter, and the flour. Until it feel like, you know, crumbs in your hand. Wow. Everything is well incorporated here. Okay, so this is the dry ingredients here. Now you're going to get a next bowl and you're going to put the wet ingredients. The warm milk. Now the milk must be warm. It mustn't be hot. Because if the milk is hot, what happens? It kills the effect of the yeast. And here I'm using Fleshman's active yeast. So I'm going to pour the milk, the warm milk, into this container. And I'm going to use 4 teaspoons of active yeast. You add that. That's 1, 2, 3. That's not, hold on. I must get the rest out. So it's 1 pack, you could see. Just 1 pack. Right? Of active yeast. And you're going to add the sugar to it. You put some sugar. 1/3 cup of white sugar. Granulated sugar. And you turn it around. You know the song, turn it around? Flip it over and turn it around. That's how it goes. Oh God. So you want to mix everything here. And then this wet ingredient here, you're going to add it now to the dry ingredient. Here we go. Now, I as a woman like to take my hand and do stuff. You understand? I like to take my hand and do stuff. So, you want to incorporate all the ingredients together because you want this dough to be soft and nice. And if you find it's a little too sticky and it's not holding as it should, you add just a little sprinkle of flour. Okay, you really want it soft like this, but I want to just take a little drizzle of flour. Look at it. Just a drizzle. No more than a drizzle, guys. You understand? And you clean that bowl. You know, long time in Trinidad, when you see your mother give you flour to make bread on a weekend. You making bread on a weekend, eh? You see that bowl? She will come and examine that bowl. That bowl has to be clean. So this is what I want this bowl to look. I want this bowl to look clean. So this is how the dough is. Look how soft and nice it is. Soft, soft, soft. Turnover coming from Miguel Andrea's Trini Kitchen. Loads of exciting videos. Nice recipe. So what I'm going to do now, take a piece of plastic wrap. And I'm going to cover this bad boy. And let it sit there for like an hour. A little over 60 seconds. A little over 60 minutes. Oh God, what I say? Like this thing have not going crazy. Wrap it nice. And then you take a nice kitchen towel and you cover it. And let it sit there for an hour. So let's go to the kitchen now and do the filling part of this recipe. Here we go. Alright, to make the filling, you need a skillet, right? You put like, I'm going to be using like 3/4 cup of water. Right? I'm going to add 1 coconut, grated coconut. And you have to take out all them hoxy part in the coconut or any part that is not grated. You understand? Because you don't want to be eating all this kind of lumpy stuff. So, you put the coconut in and then you put 3/4 cup of brown sugar. This is my recipe. 3/4 cup of brown sugar. Or if you want, you could put a little more sugar. According to how sweet you want it, okay? Now, you're going to put some cinnamon spice. And I'm going to be using 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon spice. And also you're going to grate some nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon of grated nutmeg also. This nutmeg bringing a real nice flavor. And you leave it, you turn it a little bit. In the meantime, looking to make sure that it doesn't have any hardened part or shells or anything like that. Or you could smell this already in this kitchen. And you let it cook down for about a minute or 2. Okay? And I'll be back. So now you're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of extract. Ooh, that thing smells so good. Now you don't want it to dry up too much. Okay? So you turn off the stove now. Okay, so you turn off the stove. And what you want to do? You want to put it in a clean dish. So you take it out from here and put it in a clean dish. Cover it up nicely and wait until that dough set nicely. So we still have a little time again for that dough to set. And I'll be back. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is basting this baking tray with some butter. This is to put the turnovers on. Yeah, so you could use your regular butter. And you baste the bottom. Simple recipe, guys, for you guys who want to learn how to make turnover. Simple recipe. This is the simplest way you can make this recipe. And then you take a sheet of wax paper and you put it over that butter dish. Nicely. Get all the ends nicely. Okay, voila. So now we come to the dough. The dough has been sitting here for roughly an hour. Look how soft it is. See how soft it is? See how soft it is? So what you want to do, you want to put a little flour on this board. Just a little bit, right? and you knead it again. Knead it for about 2 minutes. Soft and nice. And I'll let it sit again for another 5 minutes. And I'll be back. So now, you can take a butter knife if you have, whatever you have. You take a butter knife and you cut the dough in the middle. Okay? And then you cut it again. We're making coconut turnover made with coconut in Andrea's Trini kitchen today. And this is what you do. You pull it in the middle. You want to maintain that smoothness on the outside. You understand? And now you're going to roll it out. You see, you don't even need to put flour because it's so smooth and nice. Roll it out as wide as you can. Make sure you get the edges nicely. You know, coconut turnover and tart and all of these nice delicacies. These nice pastries, in fact, were always my favorite. So the next step, I'm going to put a coconut filling inside of this dough. Okay, so the filling is soft and nice. It doesn't have all that extreme wetness in it. Because when it have all that extra wetness in it, when it's baking, it's going to be seeping out. Right? So what we're going to do now, put a generous amount in the middle. And spread it around. Just spread it around. Now we're going to do the rolling. You take one end and you roll it. You just press it down as you go along. Press the edges as you go along. To create that firmness when baking. And you take your finger and you just stick the ends there. Fold it in. Fold it in. And you're going to rest it on this end, this side here. Put it this way. This is one. Let me show you how to do another one. A treat well deserving of #1 in the Caribbean when coming to pastries. Well deserving of #1 in the Caribbean. Coconut turnover. All over the Caribbean. Jamaica, Barbados, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, all over. People just love coconut turnover. So as I said, you press it in the middle there. Keep on pressing again with your fingers. Tuck in this end here and fold it in. Fold in the ends. Okay, so I'll be back to show you how I put it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit until it's baked golden brown for probably about 25 minutes. Okay, so this is the amount it gave me. It gave me 8 turnovers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover this. Let it sit here for another 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll stick this bad boy in the oven. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to stick it in the oven on the top rack until it is golden brown at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So see you again when it's completed. Let's look at this bad boy in the oven. Oh my goodness, look how nice this looking. So here I go on. I have some sugar paste here. right? And warm up some sugar. It's like 4 tablespoons of sugar and 1/4 cup of water. And I'm going to add also to it some vanilla extract. I'm going to add a little vanilla extract. Just 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give that a stir. And we're going to brush this. Okay? To give this turnover this nice glossy look. You just brush it nicely. And you could turn off the oven right now and let the residual heat finish it. Wow. Simply great looking. Look at that gloss. Look at that gloss. I have to let it cool though. I ain't trying out nothing hot to burn my fingers. I'm telling only one time. I'm going to wait for that one. Turnover coming from Andrea's Trini Kitchen today. Guys, real lovely. So I'm going to take it out from the oven now. And rest it on top of the stove here. And I'll be back when it's cool to show you how the finished product really looks. I'll see you in a few. Okay guys, this is the end product of my coconut turnover. I'm telling you, glossy, soft, flexible, you understand? Made with delicious coconut and spices. All these spices you could think about. I'm telling you, I'm going to break into it and show you how it came out. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Well done. Coconut turnover coming from Andrea's Trini Kitchen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you will be notified of any new video I've put up. So I'm going to take a bite into this now. Oh my God. Wow. You must try this video. Try this recipe. And please tell me in the comment box how it came out. Because you see right now, my daughter is going to devour all of this. Because she just loves coconut tarts and paste. Anything made with coconut. So see you again with another great video. Be safe out there. And stay tuned for another great video. This is Andrea saying bye for now. Bye.